Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is RealRitaLynn and I am coming to you with another tutorial. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to apply false lashes. If you are new to my channel, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell off to the side. Hitting that notification bell is going to make sure that you get a notification every time that I go live or I post new content. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into the tutorial. All right, okay, so the first thing that I want to do is tell you all the supplies that you will potentially need when applying your false lashes. The first thing you're going to need is a set of lashes. Now, I have this set of lashes. This is actually the E11 lash. I would highly recommend either silk lashes or lashes that you can pick up from your local beauty supply. I personally, when I go to the beauty supply, I get these lashes, the 3D mist lashes. They are silk lashes. I absolutely love these lashes. I swear by these lashes. And then the lashes I get from AliExpress. The second thing that you are going to need is some type of mascara. I am going to be using my superhero mascara from It Cosmetics. You can pretty much use any type of mascara that you have. You just want to make sure that you have black mascara. That's of course, the next thing you're going to need is some type of lash adhesive. Now mine has the words rubbed off, but this is the Super Strong Hold Lash Adhesive by iEnvy. And I also purchased this from the beauty supply, Amazon, AliExpress, those type of places. They have this in black, white, and clear, I believe. So you're just gonna need a pair of tweezers. And that is pretty much all that you're gonna need to get started, yo. All right, so the first thing that you wanna do is you wanna go ahead and apply your mascara. Now, the reason that you wanna apply the mascara is because just in era when I was first initially learning to apply my lashes, I thought it wasn't important to do this step until I started getting with my photographer, and he or she would take pictures of me and I could actually look in the picture and I could see where my real lash differentiated from the false lash. So you just want to take some mascara and you want to apply the mascara to your natural lash. Now, I usually just kind of run it like I'm doing now. I apply a couple of coats, you know, just to get it really thick. Put the wand right under your lash and then just blink into it. Just like that, okay? To get the inside of your lash, you want to just flip the brush around so that the smaller end is coming into the inner corner of your eye, and gently wiggle it in. The reason I say gently wiggle it in is because your lashes start to get shorter as you go in and potentially as you go outward. I know mine do. So once you have your mascara applied, you're just gonna pretty much give it a couple seconds to dry. It's not gonna take long for the mascara to dry, which is great. But take your lash box. Now, typically your lash box is facing you, right? So you're looking at your lash and you're thinking, okay, I just put them on. Technically, you need to flip your lash box around, okay? So it should look like this. You wanna flip it around to where the band is pointing towards you and the lashes are pointing out. That way, you don't have your lashes on backwards. So this is gonna let you know that this is the right side for the lash and this is the left lash. Open your box. And at that point, you want to take your finger, doesn't really matter what finger, and you want to start to pull the lash down like I'm doing from the center, okay? Slowly and gently, you want to pull it around until it's loose enough. Take it off of the eye itself, right? So now you should have your lash in your hand like this. Okay? Should also have some kind of a standing mirror. I have my little circle mirror. I have it on the magnified side. What you want to do is you want to take your lash and you want to place it on top of your eye, just as if you were going to secure it on, like, for real. Now, the reason for doing that is so that you can see how much of the lash band you need to cut. You really want to find out what your comfortability level is with the lash. So, do I want to cut it on the end? Do you feel it poking on your face? Do you want to make it shorter? Do I want to cut it towards the front because maybe it's poking me in the crease of my eye? But your job when you're doing this particular step, and you want to go straight down like this, and you want to just lay the lash across your eye. That's really all you want to do. And at that point, you need to decide, do I want to cut it or do I want to leave it at normal length? If your eye is a little bit smaller, then of course you want to cut it. If you do have more of an oval shape or a bigger eye, then you may want to leave it natural. Now for me, because I've ordered these lashes several times before, I honestly know that I don't want to cut it. I do like the length that it is. So I will go ahead and apply the lash. Now these lashes that I did get from AliExpress, they do already have some type of a adhesive sticky glue on them. But because I know I like that extra security, I'm going to take my lash glue. So I have my lash wand, and I am going to pretty much add the glue like you would do a weft or a track or whatever you call it. You want to add the glue onto the lash band, okay? And again, you want this to be a relatively thin layer, but not too thin. You know, you just want to take one swipe and go across. So once you do that, you are then going to take the lash and you are just going to move it around. You know, you want to be able to get that flexibility into it. You want it to go on very light, very natural. You don't want it to be stiff. So really just taking it and just kind of wiggling it around, all right? Now once you've done that, which should take you about 30 seconds to loosen up that band, what you want to do then is you want to take your mirror, okay? The mirror should be slightly under your chin, like so. You want to take the lash and you want to go straight down onto your lash line, okay? Now, with doing that, you want to secure the middle first. And the reason you secure the middle first is because once you apply that pressure to the middle, it then is going to stretch out that front of the band, and it's going to stretch out the back of the band. And then you immediately want to go ahead and secure the front or the back. At that point, there's not really like much of a preference. But for me, I always go with the middle first, because I know once I push it and put that pressure on it, this part is going to flatten out, that part is going to flatten out. And once that flattens out, then I will go ahead and secure the back, and I'm going to go ahead and secure the front. Now once you get to like an expert level, what you want to actually do is you want to lay the lash band on your lash line. But again, this is a beginner tutorial. So I'm literally going to do the same thing with the second eye. Okay, I've already taken my lash out with the pull method in the middle. I already know that these lashes are cut to the length that I want them to be cut to, so I don't need to do any type of adjusting. Okay, so I'm going to take my lash glue and I am going to apply the glue front and back. I'm using the glue on both sides to get the lash band wet. Okay, and then I am going to go ahead and wiggle the band just to get it flexible so that I can work with it so that it's not stiff. All right, I'm going to take the lash, I'm going to take the mirror back under my chin, and I am going to go straight down. Now when you go straight down, make sure that you don't have your real lashes mixed in with the false lash band, because your real lashes can stick out under that band. So make sure that when you go straight down, you're paying attention to your real lashes being under the band and not over the band, if that makes sense. All right, so secured it in the middle. I'm going to secure it by pressing it in the front, and then I'm going to secure it by pressing down in the back. Now, another little trick you can do to make sure that your lash band is securely on is just wiggle it back and forth. Wiggle it back and forth just a little bit. That'll let you know, okay, where is it loose at? Where do I have any spacings? Where do I have any gaps? And then you can correct it. Remember, you can always take the lash off and start over. So that's it for the lash tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. If it was helpful, let me know. If you want a more in-depth lash tutorial, or you want like a pro lash tutorial, then let me know in the comments and I will get that out to you guys. But other than that, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, you guys.